Hello foodies, this is Mr. Potato from Couch Potato. I've been working very hard in order to bring you the best food in town. And in our search, we reached a food joint named Hot Garlic. The owner of the joint is a very hardworking girl. The name of the girl and the team, I'll be showing it to you at the end of the video along with their contact number and the menu. So watch the video completely and enjoy my Chinese accent today. I've heard from a lot of people about her chow mein or the noodles that she make is there is no spices, very less spices, very less sauce, but very tasty. How can she make so much tasty momo? But there's a problem. If I use too much of Chinese accent, many people will not understand the review and it will be of waste. Therefore, I'll move into the normal English. Hot Garlic has been working very hard with their dishes since the last couple of months, and they came to my site last month when I saw their ad on Facebook, and I tried their fried rice, which I'll be reviewing maybe 3-4 days later. But then I tried their momo, because I've tried momos in 3 or 4 food joints. Apart from a couple of momo sellers, others I found that the covering is very thick, which does not gives a very nasty taste, leaves a very nasty taste in your mouth, the stickiness of that the dough. Now there is a long-ending myth going on in our town that Hot Garlic uses minimum of spices but makes the dish very tasty. So let's find out. Actually, when I opened the box, I also had the same feeling, because if you look at the noodles, they are lighter brown in color and not the blackish brown kind of color. It shows that moderate amount of soy sauce has been used. The soy sauce is not overpowering the smell, also the aroma is much more lighter. And more importantly, if you get a closer look of the strings of the noodles, you will see that no spices or a very minimum amount of spices are stuck on the noodle strings. It shows that additional spices were also used in moderate amount. If you use too much of chow mein masala that you find in the grocery shops, you'll see that the noodle strings are covered with the masala. So you get the taste of the masala and not the noodles or the vegetables. The actual taste of the chow mein is lost. You get a very mild taste of the sauce, not a lot of spices, which is true. Yes, there is oil, but comparison to the conventional noodles that we have in various food joints, I would say it is much less than that. And more importantly, it has a very homely taste to it, not overpowering spices, but still the sophistication of food joints. So overall, a very balanced taste, and I would literally recommend the chow mein from their food joint. Though I'll not be talking much about the taste of the momo, I'll be talking more about the difference that they make by frying it in vegetable oil and in butter. I'll give you that review. Now coming to the vegetable oil part, the one which is fried with the vegetable oil seems very kind of oily. Obviously, when you fry it with the oil, it will be oily, but the texture and more importantly the coating that they have done, the covering, is very thin, which proves that they are working hard on the dough. Again, this one has a much more crunchier base than the vegetable oil, and there is a very buttery, very milky aroma. And let's see how it tastes. Straight ahead difference, huge difference from the one fried with vegetable oil and butter. You can straight away taste the butter. Completely changes. Steamed momo versus fried momos in vegetable oil, I'll go for the steamed momo, but steamed momo versus momos fried in butter, I'll go for the one fried with butter. Well, overall speaking about the 3 dishes, the noodles always a go, because the myth is actually true. They are not using that much of spices, but still it's coming out so good. Now coming to the momo, I would rather go for the steamed momo, but if I want a much more refined taste, I'll go for the one fried with butter. Vegetable oil is good, but yes, compared to butter, I would vote for the butter fried momos rather than the one fried. So that's all we have from today's review. We'll meeting up in the next video with a new dish and a new accent. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you.